Welcome back to another episode of Lucid Daily, and today we have a couple of things that we need to go over, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, Lucid was down 3.14% today. They were up 1% in the after hours. This isn't that big of a surprise, as most of the market did have a little bit of a pullback today. Tesla down 0.5%. They were up a little over 0.1% in the after hours. Rivian down almost 3.5% today, up 1% in the after hours. And here's just a little bit of a fact. I kind of lost track with all the studios that they've been opening. So here's a little bit of a reminder. Lucid is opening or has now opened its new studio in Toronto. This will serve as its second location in Canada and its 23rd North American retail network location. It expects to begin Canadian deliveries of the Lucid Air in spring of 2022. Just something to keep your eyes on, something to remember. Today, we also did get another confirmation of what I believe will be a Lucid Grand Touring. I can't confirm this 100%. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but I don't believe this to be a Dream Edition. He did get his VIN number today, though. He is at the _rock trading on Twitter if you want to follow along with his journey. I'm sure he'll keep us updated, but he did get his VIN number today, so that's good news. Next, Bears Workshop did another great flyover today. I thought this was a really cool angle of just the whole factory under construction. I may have to take a drive out there one day. It's not too far from my house, and it looks like a pretty big factory. Obviously, I don't have much to compare it against, but maybe I'll have to go take a drive out there and see what's going on. This is the delivery lot. This looks pretty unchanged, but these cars are slowly starting to move in and out, and we did see more of the parking spots by the building filling up. Now, I don't know if these are cars leaving the building, getting ready to go to the parking lot, or if the cars in the parking lot are missing a couple of parts and they go to the spot right here before they get shipped out. I don't know. The good news is we don't see any Dream Edition here, we don't see any Gold Dream Edition. And for me, that's the easiest way to identify Dream Edition versus not a Dream Edition, because the gold color was only available in Dream Edition. So hopefully we're just about done with the Dream Edition deliveries. Now, there wasn't a ton of news today, so I decided to make a Lucid wish list for our Q1 earnings report. Now, the Q1 earnings report probably won't be for another 2 months, but the quarter is about to end tomorrow. Whenever you're watching this, the 31st will be the last day. So there's 3 things that I'm looking for at the end of Q1 for Lucid. I want all Dream Editions delivered. This should have been done a quarter ago. I want them done in Q1. Number 2, I want 33,000 plus reservations. In Q3 of 2021, they had 17,000 reservations. In Q4 of 2021, they had 25,000 reservations. So at the end of Q1, I believe it's the same scale, 8K. I want them to have 33,000 reservations. That may be a little, anything above 30, I'll be pretty happy. But 33K would keep that 8,000 reservations. And now that we have more cars on the road, hopefully we have more reservations being placed. Hopefully those advertisements that they're paying for are starting to work, and we can get more and more reservations. Also, I want this to be the last quarter. I guess this isn't necessarily a Q1 wish list item. This is more of an end of Q2 wish list item. But I want them on the earnings call to say, this upcoming quarter should be the last quarter before we can really start to ramp up, because we're finally figuring out the supply chain issues. I kind of want this just to be the last we ever hear of these supply chain issues. However, with what's going on in Shanghai, hopefully that's not too big of an impact. But it does sound like Shanghai is handling the lockdowns with the coronavirus a little bit better, or a little bit differently than they did in the years and months prior. So hopefully we don't run into big of an issue with that, and Lucid can continue to hit the targets and the estimates that they've been looking for. This number right here is going to be really interesting. It'll help teach us what the consumer demand is like. So if you guys have anything that you want to add, consider dropping it down in the comments below, and we'll feature the best comment in one of the next videos on which of the items that you guys suggest I think should be included in the wish list. Maybe I'll throw a couple up there. And then if you disagree with any of these, let me know. I'd be curious to see why you disagree and with what you would recommend I change. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you enjoy content about Lucid on a daily basis, consider subscribing. And like always, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.